welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my month 3 isotretinoin skin update. So I don't have like too many new side effects or anything like that, but I still have pictures to show you and everything. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I always like to keep the same format throughout my isotretinoin skin update videos, just so you can kind of have consistency. So I always start off by talking about how my skin was before I started the medicine. Before I started, I had really oily skin, especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, it was kind of like combo skin, but mostly aired on the oily side all the time. I had really bad cystic acne. I had a lot of blackheads, whiteheads, all the kind of zits that you could ever think of. They were on my face and they were just getting worse. So that's when I started this medicine. This last month I was on 30 milligrams twice a day, which I continued from the month before, if that makes sense. So month 2 I was on 30 milligrams twice a day, and then my doctor, since I had like such bad joint pain and stuff, she wanted me to do the 30 milligrams twice a day for month 3. So she didn't up me at all between month 2 and 3. So right now I want to go ahead and show y'all my weekly pictures, and then we'll get right back into my skin. My skin has gotten a little bit better throughout the 3rd month. However, I was still getting zits on the right side of my face, just the right side. So right now I'm going to show you a close-up of my skin now, because I didn't take a picture this week because I was doing a video. So this is the right side of my face. Everything you see here are just acne scars. I do not have any raised bumps at all. And this is my left side. Again, I don't have any raised bumps. Any redness that you see is just acne scars. And then of course, this is my entire face. This right here is a dry patch, and like I said, I have no active zits at all. Everything is flat. I may have like a couple of blackheads here and there, which I've noticed I've kind of gotten more blackheads than like actual zits, which is fine. Like, you know, it's not as bad as like a whitehead or anything. But yeah, so everything you see are just acne scars, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and get into the side effects. So like I mentioned earlier, I don't have a ton of them, which is great, and a lot of them have just been carrying over from the months, which are just like general side effects of this medicine. One of the good side effects I saw is the overall texture in my skin has greatly improved. It's very smooth. I mean, it's just like, it's just so great to feel no bumps, no texture. It's just awesome. Like, I don't think I've ever had my skin feel like this even before I was like really breaking out. So the overall texture has really improved, and my makeup looks better on my skin. Another side effect would be the dandruff. So I feel like I kind of had a gap like between months to where I didn't have any dandruff, or it wasn't that bad, but this month has kind of gotten a little bit worse. I still wash and condition my hair with the Head & Shoulders shampoo. I love that. I feel like that works really well, and I wash my hair once a week because it is so dry. So I feel like that kind of works, but I feel like at this point I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's not like every time I itch my hair there's like things going everywhere, you know, like it's not that bad. But if I do itch my hair and then I look at my fingers, like I will see like dandruff in my fingers, but it's not to the point where someone can look at my scalp and be like, ooh, you have dandruff. You know, it only kind of shows up when I itch my head. So I feel like I've been super sleepy and very fatigued this month, which has kind of increased from the other months. I'll be like watching TV and fall asleep. I'll be watching YouTube and fall asleep. Sometimes I take a nap if I have time, like during the day, but I'll stay up like probably later than I should during the night. But now I just get so tired and it's really annoying. So I've read that that is a side effect to the medicine, so it's just something I have to deal with. Another weird thing that kind of goes along with like the sleepiness is every time I wake up from sleeping in the morning, I'm so sore. So especially if I'm like laying on one side for too long, I will wake up and this whole shoulder and my arm, everything will be so sore, which it has never been like that before. I just get this like pain of soreness like I've been working out just like one arm. It's so weird. One, if not the biggest side effects this month, which have been so annoying, are my dry lips. My lips have never been this dry before, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture just to kind of show you a little bit of how dry, cracked, nasty they are, and it is as painful as it looks. It's very annoying. I feel like I'm constantly putting Vaseline on my lips and it just drinks it up. So I kind of mentioned this earlier, but I was only getting breakouts on the right side of my face, which you can tell from the acne scars. So this section right here, I was breaking out like really bad, like right in this section, and I don't know why. And I was getting a few little bumps up here, but nothing on this side. I didn't know what was going on, so I asked the doctor about it, and she said that she can't explain it. She said that it is normal to be getting a few breakouts here and there during the 3rd month, but the fact that I'm breaking out on the right side of my face is just me. She said it just has something to do with your body, your hormones, and so she said it was nothing to worry about. It just happens. If you didn't watch my last video, I'll link it up here just in case you want to see it, but I mentioned that I was having really bad lower back pain, really bad like joint pain, especially after working out. So she told me to take Advil. I don't work out as much as I used to. It's just because it is kind of annoying to take Advil after every single workout. I feel like my body has kind of gotten a little used to the medicine, so I do not get as sore or as much joint pain as I did before. But if I do some like rigorous exercise or something, I will take the Advil or ibuprofen and I'll be good to go. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're having the same problem. I forgot to mention this earlier, but she actually upped my dosage for the 4th month. And so now I'm on 35 milligrams twice a day. So that's an overall 10 more milligrams than I was before. So hopefully that kicks out all the breakouts, and I know it's going to dry my skin up even more, but it's totally worth it because I can really see the difference, and I'm sure y'all can too, especially if you watch like all these videos together. It's just crazy. Alright y'all, well that was the end of this video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it and found it helpful, and if you're wanting to go on this medicine, I highly recommend it. I feel like if you have really bad acne, especially if you have like cystic acne, which is the worst, trust me, I know, I feel like this medicine would be good. I mean, don't take my word for it. I'm not a doctor by any means. I don't know anything about doctor anything. So I would just say if you have that, maybe you should talk to your doctor about it and see if that's the right step for you. And if y'all have any other questions about the medicine, about my personal experience, just leave them down in the comments, or you can shoot me a message on YouTube or any other social media platforms. I'll have all my social media links down below in case you're interested. And I hope y'all have a good week or weekend whenever you're watching this, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.